Hello everyone, welcome to this tutorial about advanced poi isolations. First, I'm gonna show you some drills. These drills give you more control about your isolations, and then we move on to more advanced tricks. One drill is called the switchy. With the switchy, you switch the hand which is in front back and forth. Always practice in all directions. Also very useful is to move around with the isolations. So move your hands up, move it down, to the side. And also very helpful is to try to isolate on the other side of your body, so behind your back, or on the non-native side, behind the body. For the isolated 2-beat weave, we start with one poi spinning forward. We bring it up in front of us and we try to isolate it and bring it around the shoulder, and then we push it out to the front. If that works, you can try to do it with 2 poi. The native side is doing the isolation and the non-native side is just doing the 2-beat weave back and forth. The non-native side can also make a slight isolation when it comes up in front. Okay, let's go to more advanced moves. Also start with one poi and spin forward on the non-native side. We try to do a slight extension, and the extension should be the size of the length of one poi. Take the other hand and follow the hand which is doing the extension. As a next step, we do the opposite. We take the native side, which is also spinning forward, and we do an isolation. We take the hand with no poi and we try to follow the isolation as clear as possible. Then try to combine it. The poi with the extension is always staying in front, and the isolated poi is always in between my body and the extended poi. I'm staying in a 45-degree position to the plane of the poi, so that the isolation has enough space between my body and the extended poi. Try it backwards as well as on the other side of your body, which is important for the 3-beat weave. For the 3-beat weave, the extended poi isn't staying on the same side all the time, so the extension goes to the other side of the body and the isolation just follows. What I am feeling most is the extended poi really pushing down in the front and going to the other side. The same happens backwards, and if you're able to do it backwards, you can switch from forwards to backwards. For the isolated fountain, we start spinning with the isolation backwards. We try to bring the hands in a position so that the poi stops on the other hand. Then we push the non-native side really far out to the side. We go over our head and out on the other side. You can really practice this slow. The hand which is going out on the non-native side first really has to push out far so that the planes don't mess up. Try to go faster and faster until the poi go into an isolation and you don't have to hold the poi anymore. When the poi are in the back and they're completely isolated, it is also possible to do a pirouette. Let's continue with some more pirouettes. We start with a 5th beat position of a 5-beat weave, which we can do as a 2-beat weave as well. And we try to isolate that. Here you can see how I push forward with one hand to isolate the poi. Next, we try to catch the poi in front of us and do a pirouette. In the end, you don't have to hold the poi anymore and you can turn with an isolation. Of course, this is also possible backwards. When we're spinning backwards, we go into a position where one hand touches our shoulder. I push out the non-native side to get the isolation. When spinning backwards, the isolation starts a bit later and I also turn later. Spin slow and turn fast. Let's explore some body isolations. Spin backwards with one poi and bring the hand over your non-native shoulder. Next, try to turn in the direction of the spinning poi. Try to go faster until it feels fluent. When you try it with two poi, the other poi is really going into the opposite direction. When you do the pirouette, the hand which was not on your shoulder ends in the back. Another variant is that the poi which is not on the shoulder starts in the back. You can easily get into the right position by doing a meltdown, but it is also possible to do it without a meltdown. It is possible to combine the two moves. Then the hand which is on your shoulder stays on the shoulder for 2 turns. The other hand starts in the front and by the time you get to the second turn, it's in the back. I hope you liked this tutorial. The moves are quite hard, give yourself some time and see you for the next one.